She wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about her. A stage presence so sharp, a charisma so effortless that audiences instinctively locked in. Lisa didn't simply debut as another idol in a fiercely competitive industry. She built a reputation through precision, discipline, and an electrifying performance style that reshaped expectations for female dancers in K-pop. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Lisa was born Lalisa Manobal on March 27, 1997, in Buram, Thailand. Long before world tours and luxury campaigns, she was a young girl fascinated by movement, rhythm, and performance. She trained in dance from an early age, joining local crews and competing in Thailand's growing street dance scene. Performance wasn't just an interest, it was her direction. As a teenager, she auditioned for YG Entertainment in Bangkok, becoming the only trainee selected from Thailand that year. Soon after, she moved to South Korea, stepping into a new language, culture, and highly demanding training system. The transition required resilience. Years of intense practice refined her technique, stamina, rap delivery, and multilingual communication skills. In 2016, she officially debuted as the main dancer and lead rapper of Blackpink alongside Jisoo, Jennie, and Rose. From the group's earliest performances, Lisa stood out for her razor-sharp choreography and commanding stage control. Their debut releases quickly gained global traction, and Blackpink rose to become one of the most influential girl groups in modern pop. Lisa's dance breaks became viral moments. Her fluidity, precision, and explosive energy elevated group performances into unforgettable spectacles. As Blackpink headlined international festivals and sold out stadiums worldwide, she emerged as one of the most recognized dancers in global pop culture. In 2021, she launched her solo debut with the single album Lalisa. The title track shattered view records on YouTube within hours, while Money gained massive international streaming success and chart longevity. The project highlighted her bold rap tone, dynamic choreography, and confident persona. Rather than relying solely on group identity, Lisa demonstrated a distinct solo brand rooted in power and individuality. Her artistic growth continued through dance performance videos and solo stages that emphasize control and versatility. She balanced hip-hop intensity with sleek, stylized visuals, reinforcing her status as a performance-driven artist. Offstage, Lisa's image blends youthful charm with luxury influence. She has become a global ambassador for Celine and Bulgari, frequently appearing at fashion weeks in Paris and major brand events worldwide. Her fashion sense ranges from streetwear edge to high couture elegance, reflecting adaptability similar to her stage presence. Despite international fame, she maintains a playful and approachable personality in interviews and behind-the-scenes content. She shares moments with fans, fellow members, and creative collaborators, keeping her image energetic yet grounded. Financially, Lisa's influence extends far beyond music. Earnings from global tours, record-breaking solo releases, endorsements, and brand partnerships have positioned her among the highest-earning female idols of her generation. Blackpink's record-setting tours and streaming numbers further reinforce her global commercial power. What sets Lisa apart is performance authority. On stage, she commands space with absolute confidence. Her movements are precise, intentional, and magnetic. In an industry built on competition, she consistently raises the standard for dance execution and stage dominance. As of 2026, Lisa stands not only as a K-pop star, but as a global performance icon, representing Thailand on the world stage while shaping international pop culture. Her journey from a dance crew in Buram to sold-out arenas across continents reflects relentless discipline, fearless ambition, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. She wasn't born into global superstardom, yet there was always something unmistakable about her. A tone so delicate yet powerful, a presence so gentle yet magnetic that audiences instinctively leaned in. Rose didn't simply debut as another idol in a crowded industry. She shaped her own identity, transforming raw passion for music into one of the most distinctive voices of her generation. You're watching Celebrity Fandom. If you're into deep dives on star journeys, lifestyles, and the real stories behind the spotlight, hit subscribe now and stay tuned for more. Rose was born as Roseanne Park on February 11th, 1997, in Auckland, New Zealand, and raised in Melbourne, Australia. Long before stadium lights and world tours, she was a girl with a guitar, singing in church choirs and teaching herself to pour emotion into every note. Music was never just a hobby. It was instinct. At 16, she auditioned for YG Entertainment in Sydney, ranking first among hundreds of participants. Within weeks, she made the bold move to South Korea, leaving behind family and familiarity to chase a dream that felt bigger than fear. Her trainee years were intense and transformative. Under the demanding system of YG Entertainment, she refined her vocals, dance technique, stage presence, and language skills. In 2016, she officially debuted as the main vocalist of Blackpink alongside Jisoo, Jennie, and Lisa. Their debut singles ignited immediate attention. It didn't take long for the group to rise as one of the most influential acts in global pop. Rosé's voice quickly became a defining signature of Blackpink's sound. Airy yet emotional, soft yet piercing, her tone cut through high-energy tracks and heartfelt ballads alike. As the group expanded internationally, releasing chart-topping hits and headlining world tours, Rose stood at the center of a cultural wave that pushed K-pop further into Western markets than ever before. In 2021, she stepped into a new chapter with her solo debut single album, R. The lead track, On the Ground, broke multiple records, topping global charts and setting a new standard for Korean soloists on international platforms. The project revealed a more personal layer of her artistry, introspective lyrics about ambition, identity, and the cost of chasing success. Rather than relying solely on group fame, Rose proved she could command the spotlight independently. Her artistic growth continued as she contributed to songwriting and explored different sonic textures, balancing pop anthems with stripped-down acoustic moments. Each release reflected vulnerability rather than formula, reinforcing her reputation as an artist driven by feeling instead of trends. Offstage, Rosé's image blends high-fashion elegance with understated authenticity. She has become a global ambassador for luxury houses, regularly attending fashion weeks in Paris and New York and representing Saint Laurent and Tiffany & Company on international platforms. Her slim silhouette, platinum blonde hair, and effortless style have made her a favorite of designers and photographers worldwide. Yet despite the glamour, she maintains a grounded presence. She often shares glimpses of studio sessions, casual moments with her members, and reflections on music rather than curated extravagance. Her lifestyle mirrors discipline, creative focus, and emotional honesty. Financially, Rosé's success extends beyond music. With earnings from album sales, world tours, brand endorsements, and global campaigns, her estimated net worth reflects a carefully built empire rooted in consistency and international reach. Blackpink's massive streaming numbers and sold-out stadium shows further solidify her standing as part of one of the highest-earning girl groups in history. What sets Rose apart is emotional resonance. In an industry known for spectacle, she leads with sincerity. Whether standing alone with a microphone and guitar or commanding a stadium stage, she prioritizes connection over performance alone. That authenticity fuels her longevity. As of 2026, Rose stands not just as a K-pop idol, but as a global pop figure, a bridge between cultures, and a voice recognized within seconds of a song's first note. Her journey from a church choir in Melbourne to worldwide arenas reflects quiet courage, relentless dedication, and unwavering belief in music itself. That wraps up today's feature. If you enjoyed this content, Like the video and subscribe to Celebrity Fandom for more in-depth celebrity stories. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.